Jeremiah, what's up, man? How's it going?
What's up, man? How's it going, man?
Very good. Hey, we welcome you to the podcast tonight. Hope we're not keeping you. I know you're probably preparing for that showcase you got coming up.
Nah, man. I just got off the field right now. I'm good, man.
Good deal. Good deal. Hey, I'm going to play a video from YouTube for the people at home, and then me and you're going to talk some more, okay?
Okay. Use my pain as motivation to keep going and to help other people instead of feeling sorry for myself. Actually, live with my mom. My mom was on drugs downtown LA Skid Row. I got took from my mom, placed for my grandmother, ended up getting took from my grandmother, and get put in foster homes and group homes. And through that process, my mom and my sleeping on floors, just unstable. Football gives me the stage to actually help other people that's going through the same thing I went through. I lost a lot of people in the streets, man, and a lot of people through the whole process, man. A lot of people I live with in my foster home and group homes, man, are dead or in jail. And that's why I teach other people, use your pain to take your next step. Don't give up on your dream. Don't feel sorry for yourself. And if you either do it or you don't, even though you've seen so far, you can be so close. I didn't go D1. I'm over here with all these D1 guys, so... I was at NFL for the Chargers with guys from USC, UCLA, San Diego State. I didn't go to none of them schools, but I kept pushing. That's what got me there. I met with the Rams twice, met with Tampa Bay Buccaneers twice, talked to Jeff Fisher. He said, we're not having any open workouts today. Half of me said, go home. The other half of me told me, stay here. You came too far. My life made me I can't give up. I don't know how to give up.
He's an outstanding man. Knowing his background, his situation, what he's going through, you can't ask for a better character person. And we're looking for players that are going to have character and chemistry. Just let it flow. Don't think about it. Let it flow.
I just got to take it one day at a time. I love to join the XFL. It would be a dream come true for me. I always wanted to get drafted. I never got drafted. So that's like huge. Like I want to get drafted to the XFL. I feel like I could make a major impact with the XFL in the community. I could be the poorest person in the world and be happy. As long as I'm doing that. XFL me. 1, 2, 3,
XFL! All right, man. Had to play that video. I saw that video back in 20 when you first went to that showcase. After that showcase, you were drafted by the LA Wildcats, correct?
Yeah. Yep. LA Wildcats. That was right after the LA Chargers had just brought me in.
Gotcha. Now, compared to then, how do you feel about your next showcase? How's it going to go?
I feel like I'm a lot smarter than I was the first time. So I think it's going to be even better than it was the first time.
Good deal. Let's get back to that in just a minute, man. Hey, I know you're rough. Your background was a little rough. Your upbringing, you talk about it a lot, and you should be proud of it. You've come out of it. You've become a great man. You got skills. You can speak. I mean, you seem like you got it going on, man. So, I mean, just give us a roundabout summarization of your experiences, just from growing up to now and how that's helped you as a player.
Oh, man. Pretty much, man, I grew up downtown LA Skid Row with my mom. I ended up getting took away from my mom by Child Protective Services. Ended up getting placed with my grandmother. Ended up getting put in foster home, group homes, juvenile hall, different things like that. So, I had a little rough life. And my mom died, my grandma died. So I was pretty much just out here by myself, sleeping in cars and abandoned apartments and just different, just different circumstances, I had to deal with the cars I've dealt. And, so that just motivated me, man, to get to the XFL, get to the NFL, man, and keep pushing. I never really felt sorry for myself. Still don't feel sorry for myself. So at this showcase, I just feel like this is my finish through. This is my finish through episode. This is my finish through season.
Understood. Now, growing up, man, I mean, how can I ask you? Was your dad around? Did you have a father?
Nah, my dad wasn't around either.
Understood. Yeah, I can join you on that. I understand that on a
My
T.
dad, my
But
dad, my dad used to come around like once or twice a year.
so you really use that for work
He's
ethic,
a
I
truck
feel like.
driver. He was a truck driver. He had no little life has homes that he had to do.
Understood. Oh, we lost him. He's coming back. You there, Jeremiah? We lost you. There you
hear
are.
me?
Yeah, I hear you now. That's better.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, man. In terms of in football, I mean, I seen that you played for the Wildcats. Afterwards, you went down to the Arena Football League and played for the Orlando Predators, where you led the league in tackles.
No, I was with the Cape Fear Heroes, but I played with I was with the Orlando Predators, Cape Fear Heroes. I've been all around the Arena League. I got brought in by the Cleveland Gladiators. I had a little cool little arena journey, but that's how I got to the NFL, through Arena.
Understood. Now, what city are you out of?
Yeah,
Can
I
I
was
ask you
drafted
that?
when Major League Football came out. I'm from Moreno Valley, but my home, where I was born in Los Angeles, home is Moreno Valley.
L.A., huh?
Moreno Valley, California.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, in that video, I seen you said you played for the Rams and the Bucks also at certain points.
Nah, I got brought in by them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I had meetings with them. But I was grinding though. Like I was passing my film out. I was going to training camps. I was passing my film out on DVDs and then just getting it right. Having meetings with coaches. Like I had a meeting with the assistant general manager, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know what I mean? Like that's what motivated me to an arena. Like when I came in, like I was already talking to NFL coaches. They already told me what I had to do. So that's why my mentality already different when I came. Like, they told me I had to look like a man amongst boys. So that's what I do. That's why,
I mean, I've seen your highlights, man. They look really good. How old are you?
I just turned 32. I was born in 1991.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We're the same age.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of like just work ethic, man, what do you think that's going to set you apart in this showcase compared to the other people that are participating?
My work ethic speaks for itself. Like you can tell me out of everybody anyway. Like, I've always been different. I run different, walk different, talk different.
Understood. Now,
I was gonna say, man, this just all work. My heart still too. Like I don't just sit around and wait for people to come find me. I put work in that area too. Like age too. Like I help them too. Like I don't just sit there and wait for somebody else. I don't try to know. So I gotta make that. That's how I feel.
where have you been training anywhere? Where have you been training in the off season? I mean, what have you been? What have you been doing just to keep busy? Can you hear me? I think your service is a little spotty.
You hear me?
I hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your service is a little spotty.
Okay, let me stop moving around.
You're good.
Okay.
Now, I was just saying, in terms of like your work ethic and stuff, I know you said you're shining out. What are you doing right now to just prepare yourself for the showcase? Where have you been training?
Like I said, I just got off the field right now. I was training myself and training my nephews, but my training never, it's just I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just that you either gonna work out or you're not, So you gotta be ready when the time comes.
You're doing all this on your own, though. I mean, you're all.
Yeah.
Yep. So, doing some field work as well as just some weights and such.
Yeah.
What if you could pick a team right now to go in the XFL? Where would it be? Just off top.
Whatever team picks me first.
I love it.
Team picks me first.
Good answer right there, baby. Good answer. So in terms of do you think once you get in there, man, you think you can be a role model for some of these guys that they don't have the parental upbringing like you did? Do you feel like you could really help them out?
I feel like I can speak at a lot of these schools. I can go to group homes. I can just do a lot of different things. Go to juvenile halls because I've been through that stuff and I know how to. I've been on both sides. I grew up without no parents. I grew up struggling, not having no food, and just different things like that. So yeah, I think that'll be a big factor.
I know I used to be a coach back in the day, and I worked in a low income area. Dealt with a lot of kids who had unfortunate situations. So I know they're always looking for some
Yeah,
good, like positive male role models, even if it's just
I got
somebody
a lot
within
of
the
kids that look
community.
up to me. I got a
Yeah,
lot
I
of kids
bet.
that look up to me, so that's why I said that this time right here, like this chapter is called Finish Through. That's what this
Understood.
chapter is for me. It's called Finish Through.
Understood. Have you had any contact with anyone with the XFL, besides actually registering for the showcase?
Man, people have been watching me. People know who I am. You know, I talk to different coaches in all type of different leagues, but yeah, yep, I do.
Understood. That's what I was curious about. I mean, I know you got invited, so I know that you probably had some people that you were talking to.
Yeah.
So you traveling from LA to Arizona for the actual showcase?
Hold on 1 second, please.
You good?
Dang, man, my nephew is just going crazy right now. I got my nephews with me. I'm like, I'm trying to do this
It's kids in
interview.
the heat, bro. Kids in the
Yeah,
heat.
I
They
just got
don't
off the
mix.
field with him. I'm like, too much, man. But yeah,
It's all
man,
good,
I'm
man.
just that's my main focus right now is the XFL. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm working towards. Everything else don't matter.
Understood. That's what I was saying. So you're coming from LA to Arizona, or are you in Arizona right now?
I'm in Arizona right now,
Gotcha.
training right now. Yeah, I'm in
So
Arizona right now training.
we meet back up on the 16th. Like, we'll talk that night. We'll see how the showcase went and just how you feel about it, and then hopefully you'll have some updates too for us.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be better than it was last time. I promise you that.
Man, there's a lot of people following you.
Yeah.
They want you to succeed, brother. So keep it up.
I know, man. That's why I gotta finish through, man. And like last time, I'm mad that COVID even happened because it put me back so far. Like, and I'm like, dang, I gotta start all over again. Like, that's how I feel. And I ain't gonna complain about it. I ain't really tripping, but that's just what it is. That's what happened.
And I think next year we'll talk, and you'll be on the team, and we'll be having a conversation about how you're whooping some ass, and we'll go from there.
Man, went to like 3 different leagues after the XFL. Went to Fan Control Football League, Spring League. And we all got sent home from COVID. Like, it was crazy.
Did you enjoy the spring league in itself? I mean, I knew a few people that were there. What did you think about it?
Yeah, the Spring League was dope. I ain't gonna lie, I like the Spring League. Yeah, the Spring League was tight. But both of them was tight though. The Fan Control Football League was tight. Like arena football is pretty good too. But I'd rather play outdoors.
Yes, sir. You know anyone playing on a team right now that you're kind of friends with, that you're talking to or watching out
On
for?
which team?
Just in the XFL, and so yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of friends in the NFL, XFL, and every league. So yeah, I pretty much know everybody. All the coaches know me, or they didn't heard about me before. It just I just need that chance. To shine, man. That's it. The rest is gonna be history.
Man, good luck to you, brother. I know God's with you, and the people at home are paying attention. So we want you to
Yeah, I
succeed,
definitely know
also,
God's with me
man.
for sure.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
no
God's with me
doubt.
for sure, man. Especially after that accident last year.
Yeah. I was going to talk about that. I'm glad we're getting on that subject. I'm going to pull up your Twitter, okay, so I can kind of show some people what you're talking about.
Yeah, my accident was crazy, man. It was a crazy experience. Getting ejected out the car, man, and waking up in the middle of the intersection, like not knowing what's going on. It was crazy.
How long did it take you to recover that?
How long it took me to recover from that?
Yeah.
It took me like a whole year, honestly. I didn't have no broken bones or nothing like that, or nothing, no surgeries. I just had, like, I hit my head, and I had, like, back pain and shit like that, but it ain't nothing.
What happened exactly? I see the car here. It looks terrible.
The lady T-boned us. She T-boned, like, we was coming to get off the freeway, and the lady ran a red light and just smacked us as we was going through the intersection. And then I got ejected out the car.
Shoot,
out the back seat. I got ejected out 123 feet from the car. And I scraped all the skin off my face, busted back my head. I got road rash all on my arm. But I was like, I'm not gonna go out there and putting a helmet on after I just hit my head like that. I'm not doing that. No matter how bad I wanted to, even my coaches even told me like, nah, it's not a good thing, Spicer. So, you want to be able to live for your kids and after football, life after football. So, that's why I set out.
Yeah, it makes sense, man. Let your body get better because you're about to go beat yourself up again. So
yeah, my
makes a
body's
lot of
out. Like
sense.
what's crazy? My body feel like it's more stronger than it was like before.
Looking at you right now, you look like you have more muscle mass than what you did a few years ago.
Yeah, I got a lot more muscle mass for sure.
Yeah, I can tell, man. You kind of had like a prepubescent figure before, but now you're a grown man.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And I got the IQ too to go along with it.
Yes, sir. You're very well spoken. I will say.
Yeah. Thank you,
man. I wish I was heading to the Arizona showcase so I could watch you, bro. Meet you in person.
Yeah, man. You gotta you can get your credentials, but you gotta put that,
Well, I have the credentials. I just don't want to travel all the way over there personally.
Okay.
Hopefully, you'll be at this combine event, and we'll be able to meet there.
Yeah, maybe I can go live or something, or we can just do something like that while I'm there or something.
For sure. If you get invited to that, it'll. As far as I know right now, I'm trying to attend. Haven't heard any details on media yet, but I'm sure as soon as they know, they'll send me a message. And if I'm going and you're going, we'll meet up for sure.
Yeah. For sure. Yes, sir.
Bro. I'm excited for you, man.
I would like the teams like in the XFL that I really like. I like Vegas. I like Houston. I like the Battlehawks. But like I said, I like San Antonio too. I like whoever give me the opportunity, I'm gonna put my life on the line. You know what I mean? So that's, I feel like that's the difference with me too. Like I'm really about what I talk about. I don't just be out there playing for fun. I really want to win a championship, and I really take this serious. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what separates me too. Yeah, all business, man.
I like it, man. I like it. I'd love to see you in a Houston jersey next year. That's my team. That's who I got my credentials through is Houston. I went to most of the Houston games this last year. It was a pretty good time. But I'd love to see you down there, bro, on the field. Talk to you before a game starts.
Yeah, they defensive coordinator. I love them. You know what I mean? Son of a bum. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, I just need somebody to let me loose. That's it.
Oh, Wade'll do it, man. He's a good guy too. Great to talk to, and I'm sure great to play for.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like stuff like that. That would be my dreams right there. Like playing for coaches like that. Like how I got to play for Pepper Johnson. Like I really like that stuff. Really means a lot to me. You know what I mean? Like really, really. That's why when I get there, I just spend so much time around them. I ask them a lot of questions and just, you know what I mean? Like I really look up to the people.
Like I said, man, I'm very excited for you. And I wish now the showcase was closer so that we could see what happens.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody gonna see me. Everybody gonna get a chance to see me ball. So
good deal.
I was gonna put that work in.
Yes, sir. You will. I'll tell you what, man. If you could send one message to the XFL, what would it be? Like right now.
I just need. I'm that player 54. Like every time they talk about player 54, I'm like, man, they keep missing me. Or even like dudes like me. Like, come on, man. Like we didn't player 54s over here for real. You know what I mean? Like, and you know what I mean. You always gotta find out what a person been through in their life and how serious they are. You know what I mean? That's what type of show you gonna get.
Yes, sir. I think they're gonna see you soon, man, and you're gonna show out. I'm confident in it. The things you say here, at least I know you're gonna back up.
Yeah, man. I've been like that. I grew up, having to fend for myself in the streets. Anyway, you can't. Whatever you say you better be about it, or you gonna, your car gonna get pulled. That's how it is.
Yep.
And even if you hang around some lions, that's how it is. You ain't, if you ain't one of them, you gonna get kicked out. You gonna be a straggler. You know what I mean?
I understand.
So, yeah.
It's harder to do the right things than it is to do the wrong things, no doubt.
Exactly. It's easy to do the wrong things. It's easy, very easy to do the wrong things. It doesn't really take too much energy. It feels good when you do it. You know what I mean? But when you're doing the right thing, it's harder. You know what I mean? Like it's It's not easy. You know what I mean? And that's why I like challenges. So if it's a challenge, I love it. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
you got a challenge here,
I
man.
always
And
been
either
like
way,
that.
you're gonna have a lot of eyes.
That's why I always been like, people always be like, oh, you're not going to do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. Like, even when I used to, because people don't even know I used to have an IEP, like, in elementary and school and stuff like that. I used to have an IEP, and they used to always have a meeting. And they used to always talk about, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I used to always tell them, I want to go to NFL. I want to go to NFL. And they used to like, only 1% make it there. And I used to always tell them, I'm the 1%. I am the 1%. And they used to look at me crazy. You know what I mean?
Keep
But
it
I
up,
always
man.
had that mentality since I was little. I used to look at my reports like, dang, I've been saying this since I was a little kid.
That's awesome, bro.
Setting the
You're
whole
the way
room for
you
the people.
play.
Like, people,
Go ahead.
I feed off of doubt. Like, when people doubt me, I feed off of that. Like, it gives me like energy and feel.
I can tell just by the way you play, man, and your energy. You know, especially your highlights where you can see you talking and hear what you're saying, how you carry yourself. So
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm a very loving person. I'm all about my team. I'm very coachable. You know, I love to do things in the community, help people. Like you said, speaking to kids and just helping kids. I train a lot of kids from different states. You know, a lot of people know me, so you know, I'm a very genuine person. I'm just very passionate when I talk and when I play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I want to ask, if you do make it to the XFL, what's your plans? I mean, what's your plans during the season and then after? Are you planning to try to make it to
I
an
want to go
NFL
into the
team?
Hall of Fame. I want to go into the Hall of Fame.
Got you.
I want to go into the Hall of Fame as a linebacker.
So
you
you're
know what you
hoping
got to do that. You got to be the best.
you're hoping to make it back to the NFL.
Even if the XFL is my NFL, I'm still want to be in the Hall of Fame. I still want to be remembered forever. I always been like that. I always said I want to be remembered forever.
It's respectable, man, and it's good to be remembered for the good things and not the bad things.
Just let it flow.
Yeah.
Don't think about it. Let it flow.
You gotta take it one day at a time. I'll never forget it.
Well,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
yeah, I'm more than excited for you. I know the work you put in so far, it's worth it. Whether you make it or not, you definitely
Yeah.
experienced some things that changed you as a person.
Yeah, I made it. I made it pretty far, man. Not going Division I and stuff like that. And, just getting it out the mud, man. Just like I said, showing up to training camps by myself, man. Just just having my film on DVDs and just going out and getting things myself, not waiting on people like, I'm good at football. They're gonna come find me. Like, nah, that's not how life works.
Where did you play college ball at?
Riverside City College.
Okay. What year was that?
Yeah, Riverside City College.
Just
my
curious.
last year was 2013. My last year was 2013.
Okay. Well, man, I'm excited
My
for you.
last year,
Like I
my
said,
last year of college period. My last year of college period was 2015.
and then so you've had a couple years off now. You ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm ready to go, man. You know, I had a lot of little Major League Football. When I got drafted there, I took a whole year off my life. Just different. I had just different situations, man, different circumstances. But I just still kept pushing past all that stuff, man, and trying to make my dream come true. That's it, man.
Understood. And I'm guessing you're working probably a full-time job right now, trying to do all this as well.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So that makes it a little more difficult. You know, you got to provide for yourself as well as work on your dream.
My kids. Yeah. Exactly.
How many kids you got?
Exactly, man. I got 4 kids.
Gotcha.
I got 3 daughters and 1 son. Yeah.
Well, keep being that good role model, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, there's not much else I can ask you that somebody else hasn't already asked you, but it's just good to hear your story, talk to you, put a face to your name, and we're going to follow you throughout this thing. And I'm praying to God that here in the 2024 season, me and you are going to be talking a whole lot during that season.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to be there. I'm telling you, man. They let me on that field. They can ask any coach though, really though. Pepper Johnson, all of them know that. Like, he already talked about me already. It's just like where I come from. It's always gonna be harder for me than everybody else, and I already accepted that. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir.
So I just gotta keep pushing.
I agree. I mean, you've got some strikes against you, whether it be the background, being a minority,
Yeah.
just not playing D1
Yeah.
ball and having that big name about you. You know, there's a lot of things that do strike against you. But from the way you talk, your work ethic, your words, your positivity, man, it really spreads. And you seem like you've come out of the situation to be a really solid man.
Yeah, man. I just kept pushing through until I don't take no for an answer. I'm gonna get it regardless.
Yes, sir. Keep it up,
I don't
man.
even ask people how to go get things. I don't even ask people like, hey, how do I do this? I figure it out for myself. I go get it. Literally, like, all right. Only way I know how to get it is going to the door.
Much respect. Seriously. I can't say I'm in your shoes or ever have been in your shoes, but I know it's good to put it out there for people to understand where you're coming from, what you're experiencing.
Oh yeah. A lot of dudes hit me up like, bro, how do I do this? How do I do that? I don't know. How do I get an agent? How do I do that? Like, man, it's not even hard, like, how to do that type of stuff, man. Like, I had people hit me up after just posting a film. You know what I mean? Agents are gonna find you anyway. But if you really want an agent, all you gotta do is go to a sports agency on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, and just tell them that you're looking for representation. And if they want to represent you, they're gonna represent you. If they don't, they're not gonna represent you. You know.
So if we have anybody at home listening, they have any questions, you cool with them hitting you up on Twitter? Someone that's kind of like in your position.
Can you hear me?
Can you there? Hey.
Can you hear me?
No, I hear you, but you can't hear me yet.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Good to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I was saying is if somebody has questions that is listening, someone that's kind of like in your position, you cool with them hitting you up on Twitter, send you a message, interact, and just kind of.
Oh yeah, they can hit me up.
Cool. I know a lot of guys that are kind of in your situation, man.
My Twitter is.
Go ahead.
No, my Twitter is Kingstruck24, KINGSTRUCK24. That's my Twitter. And yes, a lot of dudes in my situation that they don't know what to do. They don't, but I always knew what to do. Like I told you, I put my film. Nobody told me to put my film on DVDs, take it to training camps. I did that by myself. Literally, I wasn't watching nobody. I'm like, I just did it by myself. And it takes a lot of balls to really do that shit.
Yeah, I see you make a lot of this stuff yourself. I mean, I've been following you for years now. That's the thing about it. Before even trying to get you in for an interview, it's like I knew who you were and what you're about. And even then, I was surprised you weren't on the XFL team this coming year.
Man, I was surprised too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was surprised too. I was really surprised. But
did you go to a showcase or?
Nah, I didn't go to no showcase because they signed a lot of my bros from 2020 season already. So I'm like, all right. And I'm like, all right, I got enough film from, pretty much like I don't even know how people don't know how my playing style is from just watching my film. Like I have you can clearly see what type of player I am.
Yeah, you're very physical, man. I got it playing in the background right now. You can just see how physical you are.
Look at me. Look, I can read the quarterback. Look. Hey, I can drop in the coverage and still go get the ball. But that's one thing. I'm like a torpedo. Like I'm like a heat-seeking missile. So wherever the ball goes, that's where I go. Like I don't care if the ball is thrown like 40 yards behind me. I still run and go get there. And that's why I always, if you see me, if you ever watch my plays, I'm always by the ball. Even if I don't make the play, I'm there. I'm right there.
How many tackles did you have in your last football record? What was the record?
You talk about when I in the spring league?
Yeah. Wherever you got the awards from, it was arena football.
You talk about when I led the league in tackles? You talk about?
Yes.
Oh, that's where I had 146 tackles.
Gotcha. And that was in 20. What year was that?
2019.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And from what I see online, it says honors. What kind of honors were they? What did you receive?
I got first team all league.
Gotcha.
Linebacker. I played D-line too, though. I played the whole front five, though. I played Mac. I played DN. I played nose guard. I played the other left side DN. So I made plays everywhere. Then I started kickoff. So I was on kickoff, and I every week I had film. I was like, all right, I gotta have enough film to send to these coaches, and they can't be BS. You know what I mean? So like one game I had like 16 tackles. You know what I mean? So it was just like that. Like every week I just knew like, all right, I got to do this. I have to make this tackle. Like, that's how it was.
Yeah, you can just watch your highlights, bro. And I was watching some last night when they had you mic'd up. You can hear that thud. That's that mean thud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I believe it was a bowl. Was it a bowl game you were at?
Yeah, the East Press, the Holiday Bowl. They run the FCF, the Tropical Bowl. They run all that stuff for the FCF players and just different, different college players. They got the pro one for the pro players, and they got the ones for the guys coming out of college. Like the Tropical Bowl.
Yeah, there it is.
Too slow. Too slow. Hey, don't you just love it?
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. It's making me smile. I got these headphones on too, so it's super loud.
Fucking easy.
Yeah, that was at SoFi Stadium. That's at the Charger Stadium.
I bet that's an experience you'll never forget, man. Either way, because it's very nice.
Yeah, it was a great experience. I had a lot of kids. Documentary right now.
You have to repeat that. You cut out on me on that one. All right, you hear me?
I said I had a documentary crew there. Yeah, I had a documentary crew there.
Were they following you, or were they just getting some? Yeah, I hear you now.
It's for me. I'm working on a documentary right now.
Gotcha.
So the documentary crew, you know what I'm saying? The stadium let them come through, and everybody, let them, So that's gonna be part of my documentary. This whole little thing right here.
When do you plan on having that out?
Honestly, I'm trying to push it to Netflix and Hulu and everything else. So it was supposed to drop like in February, but they're doing extra stuff to it now because we ended up getting on this production company. So, and they work with they pretty much get your stuff on Hulu and all this other stuff. So I think that's what everything that's going on right now. Plus, they already had to go through different phases. Had to go through the color phases. They had to go through all these different phases of the documentary. So,
hey, I know if you make it on Netflix or Hulu,
it should be out soon though.
That's a lot of people like the Last Chance U type of stuff. If it's anything similar, you're gonna have a big following, no doubt.
Yeah. Man, I just want to finish through, man. That's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying to get away from everything that's negative and just trying to finish through, man, have a better life.
Understood, brother. Understood. Like I said, I think you've done a great job so far. You can tell you're positive, you're a hard worker, and you're ready to rumble. So, I mean, that's all you need in a football player.
Man. And a lot of these dudes that get opportunities, they don't even have that. They be just getting opportunities because they went D1.
Yep. Size and weight and such.
Yeah, you tell them no.
Show them out.
One time they'll quit. You tell them no one time they'll quit. Me, I'll go get it still by myself.
Show them out, man. Even if you don't earn that first spot, earn it, and then you're gonna be knowing you earned it.
You already know how that go with me too. Like when I go in there, like I could be better than a dude or whatever, but it's just like I gotta work my way up anyway because dudes like they might have got coached by that same coach in college. That's how it is.
Very political. I understand.
And I didn't get coached by that same coach, so that's how it's gonna go. Just just gotta keep a good character and just stay positive and just control what you can control.
Understood, brother. Well, as I said, good luck to you. I think we're about talked out on here. I mean, I basically asked
right
you.
Here, this film right here is a Spring League film too. Yeah, I'm already knowing. I'm thinking they're gonna do a counterplay right here.
Yeah, so I already be thinking before the ball's even hiked. I'm already all right, I already know what the play's going to be already. Like, if you ever watch my film, that's how I get there so fast too.
Yeah, you can tell
I
you
be
know what's
feeling it.
going on.
I'll be like, all right, I can feel it. All right, I know what I got to do. And sometimes my coach told me, sometimes when I feel it or I see it, it's right when the ball's hiked. So it's like hard for me to tell everybody else. But I could tell everybody before. Like sometimes I could tell everybody before the ball's hiked. Though I could tell everybody what the play is. You know what I mean? But sometimes it happens like right as the ball's hiked, and I just have to make the play. You know. But I think that's one of the benefits I have too from growing up how I grew up, just having to survive by myself. My instincts just are on 100.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, what's your favorite pro team? I wanted to ask you this. What's your favorite in terms of a pro team? Who do you like?
My favorite NFL team is the Carolina Panthers.
Understood.
Since they gave me the opportunity first in the LA Chargers is my other team. They gave me my first opportunity ever. Like real legitimate opportunity. Because I worked out for the Cleveland Browns too. I worked out for the Alonzo Highsmith in Cypress, Texas, but it wasn't at the Browns facility. The Chargers, I went to their facility. They showed me a lot of love, and I made the linebacker list, everything. And then boom, I ended up getting drafted to the XFL. Then Anthony Lynn ended up getting fired, and then because Anthony Lynn's the one who brought me in, the head coach.
Understood.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you want to share with the people at home before we hop off, brother? I want to say too, I got a little message at the end, but go ahead. I just want to see if there's anything else you got before we get ready to close it down.
Oh man, just taking it one day at a time, man, and just gotta make it happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can't really worry too much about anything. I don't really worry too much. I just gotta do something.
Now I want to say a big shout out and memorial rest in peace to Ryan Mallett. I know. Did you see he drowned, unfortunately?
Yeah, that's sad, man. Because, he was in the spring league with us too.
Yeah, I figured that's why.
Man, that's crazy, man. Life is crazy, man. I seen so many people die in my life, man, just that I knew. And that's why I am the way I am now. A lot of people, it just start happening to them and stuff, so they still play around with life and just play and just think everything's a game. That's why I'm so serious about everything I do, man, and just football. Like, I got to play for side too, but I'm more like let's get this done. You know what I mean? Then we can play. You know what I mean? Like, because I already seen my mom die. I watched my grandma die. I watched my friends die. I watched teammates die. I watched people in my group, my foster brothers die. You know what I mean? Like, I watched everybody die. You know what I mean? So that's what gave me strength too. One of my big brothers died. You know what I mean? He always said I was gonna make it. That broke my heart right there too. You know what I mean? So like all that just strength that I use to just keep pushing.
Keep
Motivate
it going.
me, just keep going and let me know that I gotta keep going.
Keep it going, brother. I mean, I've got faith in you, and everyone at home does. I know it's difficult at times, but we got to do something, right?
Yeah, you can't just sit around there and feel sorry for yourself because I just waste time, and you just to me, I just feel weak when I don't even tap into that type of energy.
Understood. Got to. At the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, you're the only one that keeps yourself pushing and moving, and you got a family and stuff behind you. It changes the game a lot more as well.
And that goes for a lot of men. A lot of men are like that anyway, though. Like, they don't, just keep going. They keep going. That's why, that's why my foster brother freaking just, he just freaking offed himself. You know what I mean? He just shot himself in the head. It was crazy. But he was like a happy person, though, man. He just bought a brand new house, brand new 2021 Cadillac Escalade truck. Just had a newborn baby, married. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's tough. Yeah, I hear you now. It's tough when life is short and you don't these people that you see pass, and the minutes and time you had with them was even shorter. So all I can say, Jeremiah, is you keep it up, bro. I know I've said that 1,000 times today, but your story is something that's positive, and it's going to give people a reason to keep on fighting, whether it be at their work, at their college, hell, at their home life. It doesn't matter. Someone like you really, as well in your position, you're showing these folks that they can do it, regardless of the negatives, the being homeless at certain points, not having a mom and dad, being a minority, not playing in a big school and having that big name behind you. All these things is hard, but it's motivation, man, for you to keep on working.
Yeah, man. Just adds to the story, I guess.
It does, but it's a good story, man. You're going to come out on top of it. I'm confident. I'm not sure where you're going to land or what you're going to do.
I got to do something great.
You will. Keep on preaching it. That's all we can do.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to following you, Jeremiah, and I look forward to hearing your success. Seriously, brother, keep it up. And I mean, let's go. You got a couple more weeks for this showcase event, and then it's time.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching. I promise. A lot of people. I got comments right now. People wishing they could go watch you at the showcase. So, keep that in mind.
You already know I'm gonna put on. Man, I can't wait till I get to play in the game too, man. We can keep doing these showcases. I'm like, man, I'm ready to knock somebody's head off. Like, really? You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm like, I keep doing the same thing over and over again, but it's all right.
Bro, you get there. You get there. It's the positivity, man. Don't give up. I mean, seriously. There's enough stuff coming out. Even if you don't
happen, man.
Even with the showcase, if you don't make it, there's still plenty of other opportunities for you to take, and I'm confident in that. So don't be weary, but I'm confident that you're gonna make it.
I don't even ever think if I don't make it. I don't even ever even cross my mind either. Stuff like that just happens. Like, I don't even think about it at all. Like, I put zero energy into not like thinking I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, it's
like,
a waste of time.
Like, I don't even feel intimidated by no other player on the field. Literally, like when I'm on the field anytime, I always feel like I'm the best, and I feel like I will make it. Like, I feel like it's just me versus me, and I always be talking to myself.
Hey, that's the way to be, though, man. You can't control everyone else, but you can control yourself.
Yeah. So that's how my mindset is too. And once I do that, like, I'll be having other dudes at the combine ask me, like, "Dang, bro, how'd you do that, bro?" I'm like, "Damn, bro, you just came from an NFL camp, or you just came from the D1." Like, damn, how would I have been if I would have went there? You know, I think like that too.
Oh man, it's coming, man. You're gonna have your own jersey soon and everything. I might have to go get me one made, even though they don't have them yet.
Yeah, man. It's all love, man. I just hope that that somebody see my talent and just give me a chance.
Understood. Now I know XFL board, they're gonna write an article about you too, right? I think I talked to Mark with XFL board, and he said he's gonna interview and write an article.
Yeah. So, I've been talking to a few XFL people lately, so I'll just
I figured you were going to be busy, man. I appreciate you spending your time with us and talking as well.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
On your show too, man.
Anytime, bro. You're always welcome. If you want to come provide some commentary, you come on, pop in.
For real.
Once the season gets real,
I want to start doing that.
Come on, once the season gets real and we actually have stuff to talk about in terms of what's happening, then that's when we really get on some discussions. Right now, I'm just trying to get some coverage for everything.
My bro Boogie, he's doing that with the USFL right now. My bro Boogie.
Got you.
Yeah, he's been doing commentary, but yeah, I be learning from him though. He's a good talker for real. He knows how to talk very correctly.
It's hard for me as well. I'm from the South, so it's hard for me to talk correctly sometimes myself.
Yeah. But you know, to me, I feel like being yourself is what makes you unique. So just being yourself is what's going to draw people to you. Or people are not going to like you, they're going to like you either one. But I feel like just being yourself gives them that choice to do that. And I like that.
No doubt.
Because it brings the right people around you. It keeps the wrong people away from you.
No doubt, no doubt. And that XFL is opportunity for you as a player, and like I said, me as a media, just to come in and start afresh. So it did it for us both, and so that was the goal. Player 54 all the way, you know.
Yeah, hey, look, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean. Like y'all player 54 too. Like you know what I mean? Boom, we all
It's been
player
some
54.
hustling, bro. That's what I told everybody. We don't. This is all out of love. Most of us do this for the love out of our heart. There's no monetary gain, you know. It's just trying to keep it busy and keep it moving and keeping some exposure for the league.
Yeah, but one day you never know what can happen though. You know, like just keep keep pushing. You know, anything can happen. All about
Yes,
what you
sir.
want to do, really.
Yes, sir. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you greatly for coming on, man. And like I said, we'll talk to you more on the 16th. If you have any updates, you want me to update on the social media stuff, just let me know. Facebook is usually where we get the most following and hits on stuff, typically.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I didn't even know that you had a Facebook. I just barely seen that thing today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My exposure is low. We get a lot of interactions, but I don't have enough. Like I just started this back in November, so
okay.
we got the.
You're doing
Yeah,
a
I
good
got.
job, man. Just,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, man.
Well, Jeremiah,
But hopefully,
thank you for coming on.
But hopefully, man, I see somebody. So hopefully, you can get somebody in your team too, man, and you can start sending people out to the showcases or something that you can't make it to. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the long-term goal. Right now, it's just I guess it's almost just a hobby until it becomes something else. Then it will be, you know.
Yeah, it's all about
It
your
is what
love,
it
how
is.
much you love it, really. What you love, you know, how much you love it, and then you know, your focus, your energy, whatever you focus on, that's what's gonna manifest.
These conversations right here, I value more than any show. Whether even if we were just talking on the phone, man, getting to know more about you, your background, what's happening, how you feel as a person inside your head. I mean, that's all things that are valuable. And as we get older, we see that it's not as much about ourselves as much as it is everyone else. So
yeah, thanks.
I can understand, man.
I feel like I've been more selfless my whole life than anything. I feel like some people be like, "Dang, man, you gotta worry about yourself more." Like that's how people tell me.
Sometimes you got to.
Yeah.
Not always, man. Sometimes just better in
I just like
others
helping
makes you
people.
better.
Man. When I help people, it makes me feel good about myself, and it makes me like, you know, like when I be like my pain and stuff from my mom and them dying and stuff like that. Like me helping people, that's what makes me feel better. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's very respectable, Jeremiah. You could be out running, doing things that are not good, and instead you out working, man.
I'll be boxing. Like I got a celebrity boxing trainer too. Like I'm about to start doing too. So, like I got other plans too. Like I write music. You know what I mean? I cut hair. You know, I can draw. I train kids. I do motivational speaking. So I got things I can do.
Yeah, when we got on, I saw you were out doing field work with your nephews. Had the ladder out.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
My daughters, everybody want to play football when they see me. You know, everybody. My daughters want to be a football player now.
Hey, they can do it. They can do it now. There's leagues for them.
Exactly. And hopefully, by the time they're grown, those leagues might be big, like the XFL or maybe, you know what I mean? The women's league might be big next, you know?
Hey, in certain cities, bro, they are big in certain cities.
And then you be doing shows like this, like, boom, Amina Spicer. It'll be my daughter like 20 years later. That'd be crazy. That's funny.
I appreciate you so much, Jeremiah. And like I said, you're always welcome to come back. If you need me for anything or you want to just me to get anything out for you, just shoot me a message, all right?
Yes, sir, man. Thank you so much, man.
Yep, thank you. I appreciate you greatly, man. So, seriously, keep up. God bless you. Keep up the good work and stay positive. Seriously.
Yes, sir, man. God bless you too, man. You too, man. That's for both of us.
We're gonna be all right. It's a good time to be us right now. So
yes, sir.
Well, that's it for us, I guess, at home, guys. Jeremiah, thanks again. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you for having me, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, there's his Twitter at the bottom, guys at home. Follow him. Keep up with his journey. He's got Facebook too. Just search his name. You'll find him. He's got quite a bit of followers, so appreciate you again, man. Well, guys, I think that's it for me. Jerimiah, great interview with Jerimiah. A lot of good info there. Look forward to talking to him again on July 16th after his showcase event in Arizona. Great man, great player. I look forward to him really benefiting the team. So until next week, what do we got next week? Let me check my dates here. Next week we got Cecil Cherry on July 6th. He was a 2002 Fan Control Football League Defensive Player of the Year. He's also trying to make it on the XFL team, get some exposure. So we're going to speak with him, just get to know him a little bit more and just see what he feels about the XFL and kind of how his journey's went as well so far. Join us same time. I'll have the streams out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and I think we're going to add Twitch as well. Appreciate you guys listening so far at home. It's been great. It's been a good run. Look forward to providing more coverage and more information as we go. So thanks again. God bless you. Until next time, good night.